almost every example of trauma that I've ever seen is some sort of disconnection to the self. And so if we want to start to heal the trauma, if we want to start to perhaps release it, the first thing that we have to do is start to reconnect with ourselves with those feelings. And it sounds like that might be maybe not the language that you're using, but something very similar. And that's the goal that I have too, is to help people transcend those disconnections that they have to themselves so that way they could tap back into one, the things that they're feeling, and of course, all the information and wisdom that comes along with those.
But don't you find that, like, with, like, often the traumas that I, work with people, they're so grisly, they're so awful, that people, they can't even come close to the emotions. And sometimes they don't even aware of the trauma because it's so awful that it's been blocked out. All they can see is, like, I used to get a regular thing when I don't see people in person anymore. It's all distance work now. But I used to, I live in an agricultural part of the country, and you just get these farmers would come in with back pain, or and they're thinking like you're the doctor kind of thing, so just fix me kind of thing, and they lie down, and I would connect with their system, and very obviously like some deep, horrible trauma from childhood, some sort of abuse, some sort of grisly, horrible abuse, and they don't have any connection to it at all. They don't have any. All they know is they've got a back pain.
Yeah.
And often, like, I would have to work through that with them, find a way, because sometimes their system would go, yeah, no, they've got to remember. And I would be like, oh, no. But then other times it would be like, no, they don't have to remember. Just fix the disharmony at the base and it'll all kind of work out,
Yeah.